guys, here with new Tino, and yeah, you're going to be seeing one of these videos. And yeah, we should see this one. This looks so cool.
Hello, my name is Glennon, and I'll be your professor today. And I will be talking about the brain. Now, does anybody know the difference between a dog brain and a human brain? Anybody? The dog's brain can't think as much as the human's brain.
Stay tuned to the end of the video to see the living ink coming from our ink machine. This is going to be the finale of Bendy's ink machine in real life. Okay, let's see where we're at with this ink machine project. So I 3D printed the gears. Show you that. And I still need to print the texture for that. And that one goes in like that. And then we need to get this one on the side here mounted. Now I am a big fan of upcycling medical waste. So I'm going to use this to provide it had the perfect size hole for it. And I'm just going to screw it in there, but I've got to cut off a couple parts of it. So I'm going to cut off a little bit here, and I'm going to cut it right in half here, and that should be able to hold that on. So let me go do that with a hacksaw, and I'll get back to you. Okay, let's see if this thing screws on here properly. There we go. Yep, that ought to work. Ish. Okay. I need to make the collar that goes behind here. And I also figured I'd at the same time print at least a decoration for this one gear that goes in here. So I'm going to cut those out. What I did was I need to cut this off. This support slash, it's a straw, in essence, a very strong straw, bent down, and at some point, what we will do is we'll run this tube through and into the ink well, and that'll be how we squirt the ink out the nozzle, okay? So, we go ahead and cut these out, and get the spacing and figure out all this. This is where I'll hide the gears for being able to make these rotate, counter rotate. I've got an idea for that. It's going to require probably some 3D printing of a mechanism that goes back here so that when one spins this way, the other spins this way. It would be really neat if we could have taken this and made it connected so that we could spin them. But we'll see what we can do. You see my little plush? I put his face on just because it looks a little better. And he's blue on the back, but I went ahead and Sharpied him up. So he looks a little nicer. Anyway.
This is cool, you guys. Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready to glue this texture onto this 3D printed gear here. And I think Bob Ross would agree. It's a beautiful little gear. Such a beautiful little gear. And it's gonna go right in there. Ta-da! Okay, I just wanted to make... I have already inked up my fingers. I should be wearing a glove. Later, I'm not actually going to use ink. I'll show you in a minute what I use after I run some ink through here. Okay, I'm going to hook up the cartridge here and try not to get ink on everything, which is going to be impossible. I don't really have very much ink in here. It's borrowed some ink from a printer cartridge that was almost nearly empty. But it'll work. I thought about just using food coloring. But we want real ink in an ink machine. Come on. Can't put fake ink in there. Alright, Boris, do you want to do the honors here? Let's make sure that our tube is coming out. Okay, now for the first time, I am going to try my special ink. And I will show you why it's special in a second. Ink's going in. So, let's push it through. If it will go through this little tube. Ah, there we go. It's coming out. It's coming. Don't want this to fall over. Okay. I have a butcher block here, and to demonstrate this is not going to work very well through a butcher block. It's 2 inches thick. But this ink is magnetic. And we have a big magnet down here. If I take it further away, you get bigger spikes. I hope you can see that. Camera and my hands are not working together very good. So I got to be about, with this magnet, to make nice spikes, I got to be about a ½ inch below here. So I need a better table. Oops, I'm losing some. I don't want to lose it. It's expensive. Yeah, I had to buy this. It's kind of expensive. Luckily I had it still from another project. But I don't want to lose it. I want to get it back. So, wish I had a better platform here that was only ½ inch thick. So I'm going to have to move this over to a ½ inch thick table. So I can do this right. Maybe get a couple different magnets to play with it. But it's pretty cool. If I could just get it on camera properly. This is not the best location for this. Let me see if I can move this to the camera. So you can see what happens with the ink and a magnet. Now we could get those spikes to look like Bendy or the guys from chapter 2. That'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? So let me play with this some more. Make some better videos of it.
You are clear to launch.
Buckle up.
It's a movement. Let's go!
Aha, little Donny, I bet you again at Team Deathmatch. You were on the losing team in Modern Warfare.
You were cheating.
No, I wasn't cheating. It wasn't. I laid some C4 explosions, and when you came in, I pushed a button and I got you.
I tipped off. I don't like that game. I don't want to play anymore.
Yeah, you're not good at it. That's why you don't like it.
I don't like it. I don't want to play anymore. I want to play this game over here.
Which game?
This one.
Pinball machine?
Pinball.
This is Pac-Man. I want to play Pac-Man.
Pinball. That's awesome.
No, okay. I think we've had enough fun this morning. Let's get down and get some breakfast. I wonder how my mum and dad are keeping, actually.
Yeah. Have you heard anything about the new house? Is it ready yet?
I don't think the new house is ready. He said sometime early next week, but the good news is that I actually have the house and it's ours now.
I know, it's awesome, and they live right beside you again, which is really, really cool. So,
do you think they would like the new mansion, little Donny?
They're gonna love it. It's such a big house compared to their last house. It's gonna be amazing.
I know. I can't wait. Oh wait, there's my mum and dad. Just keep it quiet, okay?
Did you get your dad some driving lessons yet?
No, I didn't. Maybe you could sort that out, no?
Do you remember we had that driving test, me and you? Maybe we should take him there and give him driving lessons again.
Oh, that's right. So my dad will definitely have to do that driving test, and maybe we could go and look at him and maybe have a little bit of a giggle.
Oh, we'd have a little competition with him.
Morning, Butler Barry. Hey, morning, Mum, Dad. I see you've had some breakfast already. I hope you're feeling better.
I'm not that hungry today, are you?
I'm starving.
I had some food when I was at home already.
Oh, did you? Okay, well, I need some.
This dude.
I'm gonna sit down here, which is beside your dad.
Okay.
So, Mr. Bruce, what's going on? He's very quiet today.
No, they're still kind of sick after that car crash. They're shook up,
I know,
little
they're
Donny.
looking much better though. There's no more bandages, no more blood. They're looking really good.
Yeah, I know. I think the doctors in that hospital are probably the best doctors I've ever came across.
They've looked after us a lot of times.
No, in there.
Try not
What's that little boy?
try not to laugh challenge. Try not to laugh challenge. Shut up, you guys. Try not to laugh challenge. Try not to laugh.
I guess I'll see you different.
Yeah, let's just do 3 a.m. videos.
I was gonna pick Freddy, but then look at them.
BAM videos.
Let's see here. What's another one? Foxy. No, I choose Foxy. What? Another Freddy? What the heck? What are all the nightmares?
Here we
Guys,
go.
do not skip this ad. If you don't like ads, then you need to watch this ad. Are you sick of f***ing ads being forced on you every time you're browsing the internet? Are you disturbed by the fact that everything you do online is being tracked? And I mean everything. Close those tabs right now, buddy. Brave is the browser for you. Made by the dude who co-founded Firefox, Brave is the newest, fastest free browser out, and it blocks all ads and trackers. Brave can actually save you as much as $23 a month on your mobile bill because of this. And save you a ton of precious time. And get this, Brave is up to 8 times faster than Chrome and Safari. That's insane. Brave is also helping content creators like me right now who are getting demonetized by donating $5 for every download to help fund our content. That's awesome. Oh wait, there's more. One lucky person who downloads Brave right now is going to get an all-expense paid trip
So
to
now
LA
we're
to be in a
going to
parody with.
yeah, because I don't like this one.
Whoa, what's up YouTube? So, a lot of you guys have been requesting that I play this game called the Daruma Sand Challenge. It's also known as the Evil Bathtub Challenge, and yeah,
Some
so
people might
basically I
not
read about
like
it. You do some kind of ritual in the bathtub, and supposedly this lady, her name is Daruma Sand, she's there with you in the bathtub, and then she kind of just follows you throughout your whole day. Pretty creepy, actually. I'm supposed to get in the bathtub, facing the faucet, okay? The chant that I'm supposed to say is Daruma Sand fell down, Daruma Sand fell down. I gotta say that multiple times with my eyes closed until I hear some kind of noise, okay? And the reason why I have to yell that Daruma Sand fell down is basically in Japan there are these dolls called Daruma Sands, okay? It's like good luck dolls, and it's kind of like bad luck if the dolls